Good morning, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, October 17th, 2018, and we are in another Vlogtober day vlog. You might notice I'm in my car. It is 9:07 in the morning and I just pulled in at the L train station because I have to go downtown today, so I thought I might take you guys with me. I'm actually going downtown for a meeting, for a business, I think, meeting. Actually over at, of all places, the Muscular Dystrophy Association, which I think is really cool. Long story short, every once in a while, the Muscular Dystrophy Association, for those of you who don't know, I have Charcot-Marie Tooth disease, CMT, whole video on it up there. But it is a disease that is covered under the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And so they call the families every once in a while just to check in, see how the patients are doing, and if there's anything that they can do for you. And when they called my mom made a comment about how I have been creating online content about living with CMT. And so she gave them all of my information, and it turns out that they looked at it. Like, they looked at my video, they looked me up, and then I got an email or a phone call saying that they wanted to meet with me. So that was like, I don't know, 3 weeks, a month ago, and today is the day that we actually have our meeting. I'm meeting with, I know, at least one person. I think I'm meeting with 3 people. I don't know what it's about. It could be nothing more than just a get together to meet one of their patients. I don't know, or we could talk like, I really don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm going downtown to an official meeting because of the content I've created, which is really cool. And so I decided that it's freezing outside. My husband is not downtown. There was a beautiful weirdness in the fact that I got up, got dressed, and left for the train to go downtown Chicago today, and my husband is still at home in his pajamas working on his laptop. I was like, wow, this feels weirdly reversed. But so we were gonna make a day of it if he was downtown today as well, but he's not. So I think if there's any adventure happening, I'm going on it on my own, and I figured I would take you with me, but first I gotta get out of the car and go catch my train. All right, so I made it downtown. Pro tip, if you take the blue line in and you get off at Washington, you can walk into the Block 35 building and not have to go outside right away, and it spits you out by 4 super major streets, Randolph being one of them, which is where I primarily go whenever we're going to see a show. All of the shows, all of the theaters that I go to see shows at are located right near that street. So this is my little hack. I don't have to go outside right away. There's a restroom in here. There's escalators to get up to the main floor, so you don't have to climb stairs if you don't want to. There's also elevators. It's pro tip. Pro tip. Nutella Cafe. Yes, there's an entire cafe for Nutella-based products, and I've finally decided that I'm going to enjoy some. So it is my reward for coming downtown, getting ready. Although you can't even tell anymore that I was ready because the wind is so cold outside that just kind of blew everything off. But I'm here, I'm in the Nutella Cafe, and I'm super excited about it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Strawberry Nutella, strawberries and Nutella crepe. Lunch of champions. It smells divine, and I may have gotten a little something for later as well, because I mean, really. And guys, I missed the line by 60 seconds. I'm not even joking. I just ordered and all these people came in. Holy cow. I mean, would it be wrong for me to go here too? I do plan on going over to David's Tea. I'm sorry, it's really bright. Okay, I made it back to my car. It is just after 2 o'clock, like 2:04 or something like that. So it has been a morning / early afternoon adventure. I ended up being in my meeting for almost, I guess it was an hour and a half, which was really great. We ended up, they just wanted to, they're trying to connect more deeply with MDA patients and clients and things like that, and they wanted to connect with me because I have an outward, sort of an outreach to other disabled people. Like, as you guys have seen in my CMT video, like, I'm not afraid to tell my story. I want to tell my story. I want all of you, not too many of you that watch me actually have CMT, but I want you all are aware of it because of me. I want to make sure that there is that awareness and the, not only the awareness to the people that don't know about it, but I want there to be a place, I want to have an impact on the people that have that or have another disability, and I want to be able to encourage and inspire them to know that they can have a perfectly fine life. They're disabled, wow, I'm tired. Their disability does not define them, and they can do what they want to do and live completely full lives, regardless of having their disability. And the girls I met with at the MDA saw that that was kind of what I conveyed through my blog, and they wanted to get to know me a little bit better, know my story, and then we actually talked about ways that we could work together to get that message to happen, which is really cool. No like big campaign or anything like that, but we talked about me working locally with them, which could be a really cool thing at their major walk in at the beginning of June. And just different opportunities to be able to actually use my platform as a means of outreach to the people I'm trying to reach. Don't get me wrong, I'm trying to reach you guys too, you that are watching me right now. But it has been put on my heart lately to also make sure I am using this online presence to not only encourage and motivate and inspire you guys and your goals and the successes that you all want, just as followers of mine and as people, but I also want to be able to encourage and inspire and motivate people that have similar struggles to what I have, that might feel very negatively and very down about what they're living with. And so that's been put on my heart a lot lately. So I'm trying to figure out the right way to merge those two, merge you guys, my followers, my viewers, my subscribers, and merge the differently abled people that I'm trying to have an impact and outreach on, all in the same means. So we talked a little bit about that and a little bit about ways that I can work with the Muscular Dystrophy Association to get that to happen, because at the end of the day, I feel so very accomplished if I have one person who tells me I had an impact on them in a positive way, because it's not about me, it's about what I do, giving them the knowledge and the inspiration to go and do what they need to do. That's what this is. And I made that very clear at my meeting today. I was like, I want to be that catalyst. I want people to see me, not because I want them to see me, but I want them to see me and be given the understanding and be given the knowledge that, oh, just because I have this thing, it doesn't mean I have to let it get me down. So that's what we talked about a bit. That's the Cliff Notes version. And then I went to the Nutella Cafe. I'm sorry, the lighting is terrible. This angle is incredibly unflattering, which is why I keep looking up. I'm like, oh lordy, I shouldn't be vlogging in the car. But I'm going home to my husband, who might be on work calls, and so I won't be able to debrief you if he's on work calls all afternoon. So I figured I would do it here in the car. Thankfully, it warmed up enough. Like, it's hot in my car right now, which is lovely, but it warmed up to like upper 40s, low 50s, so I wasn't completely freezing by the time I got out of the MDA office, which was great. And I went to the Nutella Cafe, as you guys saw, and ate, I don't know how many points that was. There's no nutrition, there was a calorie count. It was only like 350 calories for my crepe. Granted, I got some extra Nutella, but I don't know how many points it is. I can't find nutrition information anywhere, and quite frankly, I don't care. So, yeah, and then I went over to David's Tea and picked up my favorite tea, which I'll show you when I get home, and I picked up a treat for myself that was a tea that was wildly popular last summer, not this past summer, but last summer, and they brought it back and I forgot to go buy it. And I was like, do you happen to still have this? And they did, so I got a little bit of that to try too, so I'll show you that when I get home. Right now I'm just gonna go home, I guess, and see what kind of trouble Eric and Gracie have gotten into while I've been gone. Somebody's glad I'm home. Can you give me a minute, please, Gracie? And she won't give me the toy. Ridiculous. Anyway, I told you I would show you what I got from David's Tea. This is one of my favorite teas of all time. It is delicious and fruity, and oh, I mean, look at those ingredients. It's so good, you guys. If you like fruity, kind of, for lack of a better term, the red flavors, like a berry type flavor, it's so good. There's cranberries in it, as you can see. It's just a delicious, delicious tea. Me Too Wee Kenya. And it used to just be called Me Too Wee tea, but they have a different one now from India. So this is the Kenyan one. I love this stuff. So I got a full container so I can refill one of my tins. And then this is the one that I missed out on for the last 2 summers and decided to finally try. It smells really good. It's not as ice creamy. The guy who was at the store said that ice cream is a little bit misleading, but if you like pistachios, you should like it. So this is actually what I'm about to brew right now, and I'm really excited about it. So that's the 2 things I got from David's Tea. Definitely forgot to share this with you before I started eating. This is my dinner. Leftover chicken breast, Trader Joe's gnocchi alla gorgonzola, 6 points. And this is 2 points, 3 points, 2 points. And this is 0 points. So I've got 8 or 9 points here. I mean, my points are pretty much shot since I don't know how to track what I ate earlier anyway. But I'm still making conscious, good choices. We had chicken breasts left over from yesterday. So I decided to just whip something together that my husband and I could both eat since he's home. My husband found a new game. He's currently looking at a suspect list on our wall. What you doing? Oh, you're gonna show me?
I found the murderer.
That was fast! You've only been at it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he had a 7-minute timeline.
Oh, so what is this game?
I shot him with his brother's gun.
I'm pretty sure that's not what it's called. Meanwhile, she's been trying to get his attention. Oh, look at that tail.
This is called, I don't know if that's, that might be the only thing. It's Oxygen. I think it's for the Oxygen Network. Forensic.
From the Oxygen Network? Really?
No. Do they do a lot of crime shows?
Maybe. I haven't watched Oxygen in years.
I don't know.
Anyway, what was...
a cool little augmented reality crime scene where you got to explore and try to, you know, look at some of the evidence and look at the different suspects and try to guess who was the murderer.
So he started talking by saying, "There's a dead body on our floor." There was not a dead body on our floor, but then he wandered.
In reality, there was.
But then he wandered over here, and the thing plastered the suspect list on my wall. And then what else did you see? The trajectory of the gun, or
yeah, so it had the bullet holes were in the door, the fictional door, and so when you investigate that, you actually step back and look, and there's the silhouette of the victim, and then the silhouette of a shooter, and you have to scroll through the options of how tall the shooter would have been to get the bullets to have that trajectory.
Anyway, so he's been walking around looking like a fool for the last 5 minutes,
yeah,
but it's been really funny.
Augmented reality, man.
That's pretty funny. Very good. We are watching Last Man Standing. Guys, we're watching Last Man Standing. It's back. Happy day.